other shit. You know I'm crazy, so go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for your other shit. You know.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, sister girl, and welcome to the Moo Room. Y'all get y'all a snack, a drink, a cup of tea, something, baby, because it is about to go down. We are going to talk about something real. Welcome. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Y'all see the thumbnail? Y'all, we is about to talk about it because I feel like it is time. We need to have this hard conversation that nobody wants to have. And the fact that these young women are out of control, we need to really talk about it. We need to really talk about it. Oh, thanks, sis, for stopping by while you at work. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all, please hit that like button. As you come in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will really appreciate it. It ends of day. It is, sis. It is the end of days, y'all. We are seeing that these women are sitting here marking their bodies. It is just getting out of control. And y'all, we need to have these hard conversations. Let me get up here. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm coming, y'all. I am coming. I might be on and off the camera because y'all know I'm not in one of my office. My camera works so good in the other office, and in one office the computer don't work good. So, I gotta take the good with the bad and the bad with the good at this point. But hey y'all, let me put something on these little lips, y'all. So let's talk about it. Who really wants to talk about it? Because y'all, it's been a lot going on, and y'all, I need to change this. Let me change this virtual background too, y'all. What is our mood today? We gonna do some real talk. So let's get into the living room. So that we can do some real talking today, because y'all, we need to really talk about it because it is getting out of control. People are acting like they don't see what's going on. They're acting like it's, and I get it. Right now, this stuff is all good content. It's making people good money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not monetized, y'all, so I'm excluded from that. But it is making people good money right now. It's drama is what's selling. So, let's start with, because the part I really want to talk about is going to take a minute. So let's just get the simple stuff out of the way, so to speak. And that will be for y'all too. Please do y'all girl a big solid. Please like the page and stuff, because I really need to get in the algorithm, y'all. And what they say, I ain't too proud to beg. Please, baby, please. I ain't too proud to beg, okay? So, you said, used to think that we were crazy when they got the name tatted on them, but this has taken the cake. Sis, you can, okay, girl, I got an off, not even a whole office, just an off. If I had to give it, I would. Be yours, mama. Okay, like, it is crazy. My thing is, it's out of control, y'all. It is so out of control. But let's get the simple stuff out of the way. Megan Megan Thee Stallion. Let's start with Megan because I feel like she's the simple one right now. Megan is still currently trending on social media. Um, and today she decided she's gonna drop a y'all, I'm having a brain fart. A remix to his. Okay, it's just like, to me, it's just like the original is, but it's screw music, and that's like if you're from the South or if you're from Texas, I think they listen to screw in Louisiana too. But it's a form of music, and basically they slow the music down. They like slow it down and stuff like that. So that's what that's what she's doing right now. People are talking about the whole, the Megan law, like she shouldn't use that. But people use the Amber Alert, people use Sandra Bland, people use they use George Floyd, they use a lot of what I want to say tragic moments in music, you know what I'm saying? You got to realize, like, Brenda had a baby is built off of like a tragic hood story. So it's like, is it a big deal because she said, you're not mad at me, you mad at Megan's law based upon the kid? I get it. It can be sensitive if it was, the law was based upon your child. That could be a sensitive matter. But for me, it brought awareness to the word Megan's law. It brought a lot of awareness to Megan's law. And also, we have to remember, she graduated with a pre-law degree. So she probably, that might have been one of the things that she studied or whatever. And it was a good play on words. Her name is Megan. And, she said Megan's law, you know what I'm saying? And she said she's the new Megan's law. And people are getting, upset about that. She's not abolishing the actual Megan's law. She's saying she's a Megan's law in hip hop. Like, you guys are not going to keep playing up on her top. It's a spot on my glasses. Y'all not gonna keep playing on her top. That's what I felt like she was saying. That's just me. That's how I took it. Because when I listen to hip hop, I listen to, when you've had a love affair with hip hop. See, I have a love affair with hip hop. I love hip hop. We done broke up. They done let new people in our relationship. They done did so much. I done seen it evolve. I done seen it grow. I done seen it fall. I done seen it rise. I done seen hip hop do, I'm 50 years of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I was raised in the hip hop era. I was raised with hip hop. Oh, let me throw my little shout outs real quick while I get started. Shout out to, let me put this down. Shout out to, let me if I go this way, can you see it? Oh, shout out to Chocolate Chick Teas. Yes, y'all, like, I love Chocolate Chick Teas. Please check them out. www.chocolatechickteas.com. Mostly every sweatshirt, t-shirt, all that is from a black owned woman. And in that, I am going to go ahead and while I'm shouting out Chocolate Chick Teas, my Woman Crush Wednesdays, my daughter and my baby sister, shout them out. This is my Woman Crush Wednesday, my sister. And she is the owner of Chocolate Chick Teas. My daughter, who is also an entrepreneur, she is the owner of Brain Flower Studios in the Content Brain and Nizera Love Boutiques. Yes, she is a boss babe, y'all, at 27. So she owns 3 companies. So y'all, yes. So, shout out to my Woman Crush Wednesdays. You got to shout out your sisters and stuff. So y'all, every so often I'm a shout out, my Woman Crush Wednesdays, if y'all want to call them your WW Women's WCWs or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to shout out my people, people that I love. But anyways, as I was saying, I just feel like Nikki just spiraled out of control, y'all. To be honest, I am old school hip hop. I say that all the time. I'm old school hip hop. I'm old school hip hop, but I'm a lyricist. I love a good lyric. I love a good lyric. I love a good, I grew up with hip hop. So I remember battling, rapping. My brothers were MCs and, I was MC Sugar T in the place to be. You know how that go back in the day. I was MC Sugar T in the place to be, So everybody had their little rap name that they went by back then or whatever. So I grew up in the age of battle rapping and all that good stuff. And, shout out, this mug is a Black woman's design to y'all. Y'all know I gotta shout out all the black creators and stuff. I actually bought her collection at Kohl's, but I'm not sure where else you can find it. Let me see if her name is still on here. Her name is Ashley Price. Her name's Ashley Price, y'all. So, and it's so, let me see if I can get it in there. See, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And it says, she is fearless. She is fearless. That's what it says. So, yes, it's by Ashley Price. It's her Black History, I think it's her Black History collection or something, because that's when they just had them out there. So check her out, y'all. Check her out. But yeah, I'm gonna shout out a lot. Everything I believe in buying from my people and buying from small businesses and people are trying to get out here and stuff. So if you have a business or anything that is not spam, because if I see it's spam, even on the replay, if I see it's a spam business, I'm going to delete it. But if it's a legit business and you legit do good business with people, drop it in the comments. Let's support each other. Let's get each other back to where we need to be. Okay, but that's a little off track. But anyways, so Megan, as far as Megan goes, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Nikki, get in the booth. Y'all do this booth for booth. This girl should not have to have, she should not have to have security at her mom's burial site. That is not okay. It's not okay. Which leads us into Chrisean and Gnarly. We have to think of the mindset of our young people. If we don't start thinking of the mindset of these young people, they are going to really, it's going to really get worse. It's going to get worse than what it already is. And right now, it's not looking good, okay? It's not looking good. You guys have to realize for 2 years, the internet, social media, and everything else has kind of been reigning and running these young people's minds. So you have to think, we shut down in 2020. Okay? We shut down in 2020. 2020 is when Chrisean Rock met Blueface. Okay? So, and then in 2020, we have to also realize Gnarly, well, the end of 2020, that's when the girl Gnarly started talking to the girl Laura, met the girl Laura. So y'all have to think, mentally, the world was shut down. We were in a fight or flight area in our life, okay? So people were in the corona and they were fighting, okay? So when the doors opened and we could go back outside, people came out messed up. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of people came back out here messed up. Mine's just gone. Mine's just not doing what it used to do, just not logically thinking. Logical thoughts are important. Like, we have to think logically sometimes, okay? So, y'all, do y'all want to start with Miss Tia? Because I love Miss Tia Kemp. I don't care what nobody say. I get me a good key every day off of Miss Tia Kemp. I get me a good laugh off of Miss Tia because Miss Tia's like the old auntie at the barbecue. She gonna say what she want to say, and who gonna check me, boo? That's how she is. Who gonna check me, boo? Miss Tia Kemp really, yeah, some people be like, she's a Tokyo Tony. To me, she is not as raunchy as Tokyo Tony, for the lack of better words. I just feel like, how she reminds me of one of my elder aunts, may she rest in peace, that no matter what came to her head, it might not even be the right time to say it. It might not even be respectful to those around her, but she gonna say it anyway. So y'all, I just want to take y'all on a little, okay, so she has been beefing with Rick. She's the ex-wife of Rick Ross. So she's his second wife or second baby mama. I don't even know if he was married to the first baby mama or what, but I know she's his, she has a son by him who is about to go to a HBCU. Woo woo! Go boy. Okay, so let's get into Miss Tia Kemp, okay? Because I'm going to give you a little bit of her, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of the tea of why her arguing with her daughter-in-law. So, and y'all go, if y'all want, it depends on what type of content you like. It depends on, what you like to listen to or what you like to, whatever. If I love comedic people, and I just love raw people. And to me, Miss Tia is raw. Miss Tia is as raw as they come. I tell you, I love Auntie. Auntie be cracking me up, okay? But Auntie, sometimes she is very unfiltered, and she could be a little what people would see as disrespectful, but she just being Auntie. I don't know, where should I start with Auntie? Let's start here. This Auntie.
Y'all up this early looking for me? Well, Grand Rising. I just say, got it.
Some lows like 8 a piece.
So her son, like I said,
what you expect?
These ain't over, right?
In my case. Well, good morning. I'm just getting my bones back. They had my bones last night. I don't know what they was looking at and doing with them.
Put up in a Bentley. She said you steak.
So this is
And I'm in the everything room. Talking about everything and everybody daddy. Yeah. I ain't done with this big back ass. Shit. I ain't even play with that big back bitch. That big back bitch online lie about me. I'm back, y'all. Y'all know I ain't gonna play with the big back bitch. Now, who the fuck in the car going live? I'm in the motherfucking place. I paid bills in the past 2 years and 6 months. Give me my $160,000 I done paid, bitch. I'll get out of here. You mad because it's y'all name, bitch? And I ain't getting nowhere to my house, get ready. And I motherfucking move in and you lying fat back, bitch. You got me fucked up. See, I already told my followers what's going on. They heard me on live talking to the coaches, telling them being transparent, lying bitch. You need to stop playing, man. And go enjoy some football or some Wade boy shit, weights, Zaya shit, birthday party. I don't know what you going to. Maybe a Zaya gala. I don't fucking know, but my child can't go to it, fuck nigga. It's Rainbow Coalition. You dusty, fat, funky, fat back, 475-pound wearing bitch. You bigger than that Colin in your beard. And Renee, tell Toy what you said when that Colin and Rolls Royce truck was stolen when y'all went to the Super Bowl. You told me in Colorado you feel like Toy had somebody steal that truck. I heard daddy y'all. Why would you say that about your own niece? Bitch, it was scammers around there stealing Michael Big Shit, Tyreek Hill, White, Bentley. Everybody was all in the neighborhoods around there. It was a known thing. They was stealing them luxury cars. Why would you say that? Because you was a hater. Anything about money, they think somebody's scheming them. She the main problem right there. It ain't even him and his mammy. I could tame that big back ass.
So she is talking about she been into it with Rick Ross, y'all, for a few weeks, a few months, I think they've been into it since they done started getting divorced, okay? But her and Rick Ross done been into it, y'all, and because I'm trying to figure out how to get this. Hold on. Because her and Rick Ross done been into it, she feel like she could, she be having so much to say. Now, like I say, she be giving Rick Ross the business, so I can imagine what it was like when they was married. Because, baby, when I say she don't let up off my boy, I be feeling sorry for Rick Ross, y'all. I be like, dang, Miss Tia, let him breathe. But she be on his back, y'all. Miss Tia be on Rick Ross' back. Do you hear me? I be like, let him breathe, so sis. You ain't got to do him like that. So anyway, so I'm trying to find why her and the daughter into it. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find it for you. So her and the daughter are into it, and I'm trying to find this the one I'm looking for. This video is why people say they compare her to Tokyo Toni. And y'all, I'm gonna say now to all my people that do not like swear words and stuff like that, these are not the words of Sister Girl. These are the words of Miss Tia Kemp. Okay, Miss Tia Kemp. These are her words. These are not Sister Girl words. Okay, you is not hearing Sister Girl say this. You are hearing Miss Tia Kemp say what she gotta say. So hold on.
What a bitch looking like? Go on, tell me. Pretty than a motherfucker. Y'all some nosy hoes. I can't stand you bitches. Ooh. Damn. Listen here. These bitches can't cook. These bitches can't clean. But the rainbows, see, their grandmas and their mammies taught them. That's why they could get your motherfucking man. But these stinking bitches over here on my motherfucking page and my motherfucking DM trying to tell me what the fuck to do. And these bitches can't cook or these bitches can't clean. These bitches won't check they bitches. These niggas won't check they niggas or they boyfriends. These hoes won't check they bulldaggers or they hoes. These bitches won't check they niggas won't check they bitches. And vice versa. But they over here trying to tell me what the fuck to do. I don't like that. You bitches need to find you something to do today. It's Friday. I'm busy. I like what Tokyo Tony said when she said that shit. You bitches done let the rainbows take over the motherfucking world. We gonna call it the Rainbow Coalition. Fuck y'all. I got shit to do. Leave me the fuck alone. Get out my motherfucking DMs. I'm sick of seeing all them blue messages. I'm just leaving them on red now, you strangers. I'm sick of you bitches. You bitches can't cook. You bitches can't clean. You bitches can't read, write, talk. Ain't got the heart of a lion. You know, big as a fucking elephant. You know, but it's small and it's fucking hard as a fucking mosquito. And you want to come over here and tell me what the fuck to do? And I'm 47. Find you something safe to do. Please, I gotta go. I ain't gonna say it no motherfucking more. It's Friday. Find you something to do. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. For real. I got shit to do. Bitch. Do it look like I've been in a bed or anything all motherfucking day? Bitch, I've been in the gym back and forth now for the eat. I done ate crabs, eating again, doing shit, writing. Go find something to do. It's Friday. Bye. Gosh, the dumbest motherfucking way. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. Go learn how to cook or something. Get y'all a nice cookbook. It's nice. It's pretty. I like it. She DM'd me too. She gonna help me become an entrepreneur. I'm gonna have to Ghetto Fabulous cookbook. Teach your bitches how to make some comforters. The 305 palm tree motherfucking way. Miami style. And I'll teach you how to make a motherfucking pina colada I call it a middle of the night sandwich. You know, so your nigga, we gonna call my motherfucking menus, you know, pillow talk plate. It's gonna be shit like that in my motherfucking cookbook. You know, pillow talk plate, middle of the night sandwich, bag and burger, sissy salads. Hey, I'm trying to become a fucking entrepreneur too.
Let me stop right here. Now, some people don't like Auntie Tia because Auntie Tia, she has no filter. She has, her filter is like 0 to none, okay? And Auntie Tia ain't always right. She don't always say the right thing. She don't always say the politically correct things. These things that are said by Auntie Tia is that of Auntie Tia, okay? Now, some things Auntie Tia be saying, I do agree with. You know what I'm saying? And really, I guess I have to call her, I'm going to still call her Auntie because she's one of us. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm older than her, I'm going to still call her Auntie because she's still one of us. You know what I'm saying? She's still one of the aunties, as my kids call us, the aunties. So, you know, look, y'all, we have to be okay with being the aunties. We have to be okay with being the aunties. We have to be okay with coming out here. Now, she might come out here and she might say stuff in a non-conventional way. But for us that know the old school way, how our parents and our grandparents and our aunties and our uncles and our great uncles and our older cousins and our adopted aunties and, you know, family or whatever, they used to be they used to be raw with us. They did not cuddle us. They did not really and truly, y'all, they didn't care about our feelings. They didn't care if we felt some kind of way. They gave two flying frog legs how we cared. They did not care about, oh, that's gonna hurt their feelings. But the thing is, and we have to take a lot of ownership for that. Us women in our 50s, our late 40s, us mothers that we wasn't gonna be hard on our kids. We wasn't gonna raise our kids like our mama raised us. We wasn't gonna teach them responsibilities. Our girls didn't have to watch their little brothers and their little sisters. We was gonna change the narrative. Hold on. I'm not doing stickers and other monitoring. Yes, sis, go ahead. Hey, hit me in my we gonna talk. We gonna talk on hit me in my discourses. I think I put my number in my Discord. Send me in your Discord. I think you got my number already. And hit me up because I got a good idea for you. And I think you will be awesome at it because you're good at your graphics and stuff. So I got a good little idea for you that you might want to, think about doing, and then I can probably link you up with my daughter, and she can kind of help you, and we can see how we can work it all out. Okay, so don't forget, when I get off of here, just make sure you send me a message, and then so we can link up. In fact, you can probably call me. We'll get on if anybody else that's in my Discord wanna know, we can talk about it. Okay, because I got a good idea for you. And I feel like it was somebody gave it to me, but I feel like it was for me to give to somebody else, to help somebody else. And so I feel like it'll be a good thing for you. So hit me up in the Discord, sis. Hit me up, and y'all know. Now, if y'all know any, and drop your link to y'all, and y'all go check out The Disrespect. The Disrespect is news, like it's unconventional news. It's real life news, but it's told in unconventional way. It's not sitting there. It's from my good sis Neff. Like, she is so, like, she gives it to you with some humor, some real, like, you getting the news from your auntie. Okay, or you getting the news from your grandmother, your auntie. You getting the news from somebody that they gotta put their own little spin on it. So y'all go check out The Disrespectful. She's gonna drop her link in the chat, and then I'm gonna try to make sure the live chat play on the replay. So if you're catching this on the replay, please go check out The Disrespectful. Also, check out, shout out to Voodoo Doll TV. I love my big sis. They've been really messing with her in the game, y'all. They done trying to demonetize her channels and stuff. So she has another backup channel. It is called, I'll get it for you, and I'll have one of my mods drop it in the chat. So please, y'all, go. And I feel like they, even though her numbers is running up quick because everybody loves sis. So y'all, please just go check her out, whatever. Also, check out my sister, my little sister. I love her, y'all. She got a genuine heart, man. She really, like, does her thug Vizzle Cutie TV. Go check her out, y'all. When I say her heart is pure and her soul divine, that's her word, y'all. Her heart is pure, her soul divine. She is so good. She's a good person. You know what I'm saying? She's been nothing but good to me. Showed me good love. So y'all check her out too at Cutie TV. Who else? Who else? Who else am I forgetting? Am I forgetting any content creators? Oh, Great TV News. Please go check out my brother over there. You know, from a male's point of view, you can get some news from him. You know, there's a lot of great content creators out here, y'all. Some are so big. This channel's a small channel. However, there are some big fish in the game that are really good people, and they're really good in their sector. And so please go check them out. Also, you said, wait a minute. They talked about Jesus. Who are you? I heard that a lot as an answer to my tears. Okay, your parents didn't play, like they didn't cuddle us, like they didn't. Your feelings. What is your feelings? You know what I'm saying? Our feelings didn't matter. Like we ate what we was given to eat. We went where we was told to go. We knew the rules. We knew you needed to be your butt in before the street lights came on. We knew you couldn't go to anybody. You better not get caught going into nobody's house. You could, you know, it was just some rules that we just automatically knew growing up. And we automatically love y'all. If you come in, go out, or you just coming in and you're hiding in the bushes, please give your girl a like. Please hit your girl up and give her a like. Even if you don't like what I'm saying, it ain't gonna hurt you to hit the like button. It's free 99. That's it. It's free. But anyways, you know, even growing up, like we didn't cuddle our children. Like we wasn't cuddled. I wasn't cuddled. My mom, I grew up as an only girl in a house of boys. And my mom didn't play the radio with me. Like my mom was one of the moms that turned over the mattress, baby. She did not play. Y'all, I'll never forget, me and my cousin, we went out for, I think it was New Year's or something. We went out to a party. And usually my mom would be like, no. But because my other cousin was at the party and my family was going to be at the party, my mama let me go. And so before me and my cousin went to the party, we decided we was going to have a pregame. So we slamming down wine coolers. We slamming down wine coolers, child. We slamming them. So I hid the bottles in my closet. So when I got home and I opened my door, look, y'all, and I had them hid in the back of my closet, underneath something, back behind something. You know how when you used to hide stuff from your mama back in the day? Because you know she gonna come and look for something, but you feel like this ain't gonna be the place she gonna look. Child, when I got home and I opened my bedroom door and my mama had all them liquor bottles lined up on my bed, I said, girl, I just closed the door and walked on out. Because what could you say back then? You know what I'm saying? Like, our parents didn't play the radio with us. Like, they knew. Like, they prepared us they prepared us for the world. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's what we're not seeing. A lot of parents they didn't prepare these young 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Well, you know, my daughter said, Mom, I didn't get it until after I turned 25. Then it started really clicking in my brain like, girl, you almost there. You need to get it together. You know what I'm saying? And so we know that these young kids don't always got it together, or they're not always thinking from that point of view, but we have to be honest. What are we doing? So many of, and I'm going to say it, and I don't care who don't like it, so many of us are trying to be so young again. We're trying to live our lives vicariously through these young people. We're getting BBLs and we're getting all this stuff that we didn't see our parents get. We didn't see our mamas get. You know, our mothers and grandmothers, and I'm going to say the majority of us, because y'all, it's some women that are older than me and older than I got your message, Neff. I'm going to send it to you. It's some women that's older than me, y'all, that are older than me, that are not, you know, that want to be young again. they want to live their life. They feel like their kids are grown now. They raised their kids. They was a housewife. They free now. They want to just live their best life. Me, when I thought of retirement, when I was a young woman and I looked at retirement and I looked at the future and I looked at what will happen when I got to be this age, 50, close to, I'll be 50 in 2 months. That Aries, baby. But anyways, when I looked at that and I looked and thought about that, I did not think that I would be in a position where I'll be competing with my 27-year-old daughter. That is never okay to me. You know what I'm saying? And people be like, nobody, yes. There, if anybody watching Impact, New York, Impact New York with what's her name? Bridges. What's her name? Ashley. Is it Ashley Burgess? Whatever. But her and her daughter is both on there. But she had her daughter at like 15, 16. So yeah, they grew up together. Okay. So, at 30, her daughter is 15. You know what I'm saying? She's 43 and I think her daughter is like 28. And her mom is this big, she's this big Instagram icon. She's a big Instagram icon or whatever. But it's like her daughter feels like I'm in the spotlight of my mom. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. You was, during your 20s, you was raising your daughter. However, we knew too that is if you out here being fast tail, you out here being grown, you out here doing things you ain't supposed to do, you out here giving your goodies away, you know what I'm saying, giving your cookies to the cookie store, you know what I'm saying, we knew that that's a possibility that pregnancy is in the thing. So for a lot of us growing up, that was like our best birth control. We see young mothers and we didn't want to be her. You know what I'm saying? My mom, and I can tell people all the time, I was raised by a teen mom and teen dad, but I didn't know it. I didn't know my parents were only 16 and 20 years older than me. I didn't know that. I had no clue. I knew they were mom and dad. But where the lines start getting blurred is the moms are competing with the daughters. They're in the clubs more than the daughters are. I know some daughters that don't even club and they mama in the club all the time. And girl, you can't say I missed it growing up because you didn't. You was in the club with us. So why you still in the club at 50? It's just getting out of control. Then we want to sit up here and we want to tell these young women they're right from wrong when we doing the same wrong that they're doing. How are we going to tell ladies that it's not okay to be out here showing all your nooshie hair and your woosie woo and all this when we out here doing the same thing at 50 and 55 and 53 and 54 and 60? We out here doing the same thing that we're telling them, ooh. And then they're inspiring, thinking that everything is going to be okay, when in all actuality it's not, because who are they looking up to? Where are our modest reality stars? Where are our modest women that are out here? I'm going to tell y'all, and I haven't reviewed them in a minute, so I'm going to get back on reviewing them. I haven't reviewed them in a while, but I'm going to get back on reviewing them. The Bell Collective. These women, that's one reality shows that I can say, I can't look on there and be like, all they talked about was, whatever. Yeah, you had, when they first started, you could tell they from the South, so they dressed like Southern to me. If you know, you know. And so then, they start bossing their game up as, they in season 3. So season 2, they bossed up. Season 3, they bossed up some more. And I like that because that's how it's supposed to go. But what I love about them is that no matter what happens, them sisters stand on business. They stand on business. They still, work as a collective to try to get each other to the next level. Okay. Now they're not sitting up here tearing each other down like we look at all these other shows, and all they doing is tearing each other down to the ground. And so then what are we teaching our young people? We're teaching them that to get to the next level, you got to be cutthroat and tear your sister down. Is that okay? That's not okay to teach people, to teach them that. Hey, Angie. Hey, sister. How are you? Welcome to the Moo Moo Room. How are you? Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with your girl. Yes, please make sure you hit that like button as you come in or go out. Please, I would truly, truly appreciate it. But at some point, you lose the urge to act like a little girl if you, in your mind at least, you would think that. You would think you would lose that in your right mind. You would think that people would lose the ability to want to still be in a childish state. Y'all, and a lot of people be like, sister girl, you always say, but I say this every time. That pandemic was meant to mess up our young people mentally, the millennials. Is that the millennials? What are them? That was born in 2000. Oh, Gen Z. I gotta ask my daughter all the time because I don't be knowing who it's who. But it was meant to mess their mind up because y'all, they were the last. Like they have to set the tone for this next generation. They have to set the tone. And y'all look at the tone that they're setting. With our Chrisean rocks. With our gnarlies. Look at the tone that they're setting. This is horrible. It is horrible. I even look at our sister Nicki Minaj. Sis, you're too old to be sitting here arguing with a 20, how old is Meg? 28? 29-year-old? And you're 40. But you cannot put her up on game. You cannot give her some knowledge that you don't have. You can't instill in someone something you are not capable or you don't have. We're keeping the crab mentality alive. What's wrong with I eat, you eat? That's the problem, sis. That is the problem. Nobody, it's like, I want to be over here at the table eating, but I'm going to watch you starve. But we sitting in the same kitchen. It don't make sense. Make it make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. But that's the way that these people are. That's the way the world is conditioning us. And people say, sister girl, it's always been classes. It's always been the upper class, lower class, middle class. Well, yeah. People can say I grew up poor. I didn't think I was poor. Anything we wanted, my mama and daddy got for us. I mean, anything we needed, we had. We never went hungry. We never went thirsty. We never not had food. We never not had clothes. But people, I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I'm gonna say this: trauma sells. Trauma sells. Nobody want to hear the good stuff. Nobody want to hear the positive stuff. Nobody, unless it's an affirmation. I'll take a positive affirmation. Go on and give me that little positive affirmation so I can, say it and not apply it to my life. You can say anything and not apply it to your life. I am worthy. How are you proving you're worthy to yourself? I am loved. but you got so much hate and hell in you. I am peace, but you always in the uproar. I am kind, but you're mean as HE double hockey sticks. Can't nobody even say hi to you without your face all frowned up. Make it make sense. God said he looks at the heart of a man or a woman. He looks at the heart of us. He looks at our heart. You know why I look at a lot of people and people be like, they just get blessed. You know why? Because I constantly see these people sowing seeds. And sometimes they don't do it publicly. I know a sister got on, I'm just getting out of bed, just getting myself together, getting me some tea, hot tea, and she sent me a text, sis, you got a minute to jump on the Zoom call? Shout out to Cutie TV. I'm going to shout that sister out. She said, sis, you got a minute to jump on a Zoom call with me real quick? I need to show you something. Sure, jumped on the Zoom call with me. I mean, it was like, and I'm like, dang, it was something I knew, but I never tapped into. But it was God sending her to pour into me. So you have to learn how to pour into people. These young people are not getting help because nobody has poured into them. We have people sitting on the internet saying, yo, we got to understand this and that and this and that, and we making excuses. And then we got people sitting on the internet that say, oh, they this and that, condemning them. But nobody's sitting on the internet saying, how can we help? What can we do to get to the next level? How can we not let a whole generation of people be lost? And how can we help these young women that are lost? These women are lost. And it's all good for shits and giggles. But where are the real women out here? I was on Chrisean's sister live yesterday. And you know, she said the realest thing that she could have said on that whole entire live was, I need to get my sister and I need to give her a hug. She said, I just need to hug her. She said, because I can feel her breakdown. She said, I'm going to feel her break. She said, she's going to release it when I hug her. Some people don't know love because they've never had it. Some people only know a toxic love because that's all they've seen. Most habitual cheaters are habitual cheaters because they've seen it being done. They don't just cheat because they've seen it being done and they've seen people get away with it and they've seen people stay. So we have to think about, let's look at Gnarly and Chrisean. Let's look at Gnarly and Chrisean because I feel like nobody is understanding how important it is for us to help these women. Okay, so this is Gnarly. Gnarly is an Hispanic girl who is in a toxic relationship with another Hispanic girl named Laura. Laura is the quote-unquote man in the situation, and Gnarly is the woman. Gnarly is the one that's birthing the babies. Gnarly is the one that is doing everything, okay? And gnarly is very psycho, so to speak, over Laura, okay? Now, gnarly has, if you guys have seen, if anybody checked out my short, gnarly has a problem with, or my other video I posted, gnarly has a problem with Chrisean, because Chrisean, she said that Chrisean is copying her. That Chrisean was acting crazy for Blueface, but she wasn't doing all the facial tattoos and stuff. Well, we have to remember Chrisean had other tattoos too. Okay. She has 7 tattoos of Blueface. She got one covered up. She had to replace it so she could have that 7. Okay. Now, in doing all this, y'all know I've been following Chrisean since before she was on Blue Girls Club. I've been following her because I used to watch all those different gladiator shows. It's the girl, that was my niche. I loved it. I used to watch all those different Ultimate Tag and all that stuff. And I saw her on Ultimate Tag, and I loved her confidence and her energy. So I started following her on social media, and I seen she was trying to be a YouTube star. And she had YouTube at the time, and she had TikTok. No, she didn't have TikTok then. Did she have TikTok? She didn't have TikTok then. She just had YouTube and Instagram, Snapchat, and something else. But so she was, trying to get out there on social media at the time. So I knew who she was. So when I heard that she had went on Bad Girls Club, my phone is really doing what it's doing today for some strange reason. When I found out that she had went on Bad Girls Club, I, was like, she went on Blue's thing, and then when I seen her come back out, I was kind of, at first, I didn't think it was the same girl. Because like I said, when I, first she was an athlete, she was this, she was that, you know what I'm saying? So I did not think it was the same girl. Then I realized it was the same person, and I, stayed on the same track with her. So when I talk about Chrisean, I talk about her because I didn't come in when she started spiraling out of control with Blueface, or I didn't come in when she started doing Blue Girls Club. I didn't come in when she got on Baddies or Crazy in Love. I started following her as an athlete. So when I used to talk about Chrisean, I used to talk about her from a prospect of an athletic person, also knowing the back history of her family. Now, some people saying one sister say this, one sister say that, one sister say this, one sister say that. And regardless of how they all see the world, because you have to think, she is the baby. She is number 11. She's number 11. So she's the baby of the girls. So the girls' experiences might be different than Chrisean experiences. Do you understand what I'm saying? Her siblings' experiences, I think there's like there's 21 or 20 years between her and her older sister China. There's like 20-year difference between them. So yes, even my kids now, my baby, he's 6, and my daughter's 27. Even their experience with me is different. Their experience with me being their mother, their experiences growing up, all that is going to be different because they have had me at a different level in their life. So what my daughter may see as healthy, my kids today might see as unhealthy, or vice versa, because we have to realize it's all in a different place. But Gnarly was an athlete as well. She she decided that she wanted to be a lesbian. And so when she decided she wanted to be a lesbian, she got into a relationship with this girl named Laura. Okay. And when she got into the relationship with Laura, things just got to just keep getting. I mean, gnarly just it seemed like in the beginning that Laura was more involved in Gnarly than Gnarly was to Laura. But then somehow, and I can be in conspiracy theories, but a lot of young, I ain't gonna say us because it ain't us elderly, but a lot of young people now are going on these TikToks and they're looking at these TikTok spiritual uh, spiritual gatekeepers or whatever you want to call them. I don't, witches, warlocks. I don't know what you want to call them. But they're going on here and they're playing with these different spells. They're playing with these different love spells, prosperity spells. They're playing with dark magic. And a lot of things, I was watching and if y'all go back and look at the last video that I posted about Chrisean and Gnarly, there was a sister and she was talking about the fact that when Chrisean, remember when Chrisean wrote that she y'all, this be making my heart hurt. It does. I'm trying to get through it, but I'm so like, that's why I have on my head because I got to protect my energy. When she was going on there talking, crazy, and she, remember when she first, before things just got out of control and she left and caught herself getting away from Blue, running away, and she wrote, "I love Blue and blood" on his mirror. On the wall or the mirror, wherever she wrote it. She shouldn't have did that. That type of stuff is, you're getting involved in stuff. You're, messing with dimensions. If you're not sure, and see, you can't serve two masters. You can't serve two masters. And at this point, I don't even know if the baby know what she even did or how she even did it. I really don't know. I don't know if the baby know the things that she have done and how she's compromised. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to think about it. She was prayed for. She denounced some things. She cried. She went before the altar. She was releasing some things. She was letting it go. But then you got to know the spirit realm. When you're messing with the spirit realm and you're making these oaths and you're saying all these things that these people are telling you to say, that you are altering the spirit. So even though she's going and she's doing this, you done already did the damage. When you told God, when Chrisean told God, "Bring me my man back, I'll do anything." When she speak the things that she say, it will. You have to know you cannot play with the spirit realm. You cannot. And a lot of these young girls are going in here and they're listening to these people that you don't know what these people are living like. You don't know. I can sit up here and get this book and I can go in here and I can be like, the first look, I opened it up, right? It said "In the Dark Shadow." This is the Bills of Exchange Act 1882. Okay? In a dark shadow, war. What war? Peace. Only that is yet another part of the vast world. A local armed conflict has erupted in yet another frontier. See, people, I can read that, but I can come and tell y'all, you know what this book, I can say, because ain't nobody picking up books no more. Nobody is going to pick up a book no more. So people are out here conjuring up spells. They read it, then they went and then they did it, and they feel like, and some of them ain't even doing it. They giving you spells to do, and they ain't even done them. We have to be open to what our children are listening to, and as adults, we have to know right from wrong. And as women, elderly women, we have to take our position. We have to take our position in helping out the young. Sister Girl is a realist. It's 5 girls. I said, Lord, I have a sister, a biological sister, but I wasn't raised with her. I was raised with my brothers. And so I say, Lord, how I go from being raised with boys to raising girls? But I got my boys, though. 4 boys, 5 girls. That's how we do it. And none of them are the same. They're all different. That's 9 different personalities. They might have some similarities, but 9 different people, 5 different women personalities, 5 different ways of looking at things, 5 different, and see, because I did not raise all my girls, some of the things that, some of my values that I have was not instilled in them. But yet, some of them are willing to pick up my values as adults. Some of them had to learn and bump their head and call mama. And then now they can see. Now when mama says something, it's okay, I get it. I understand. I know why you say what you say. So, but let's look a little bit at Gnarly. This is Gnarly. So Gnarly,
before I get out
Gnarly.
left. I'm not in the mood. I'm just thankful tonight that she didn't pour nothing on top of me. I literally just bought and begged her at her legs to stay with me, but she wanted to leave. So that's fine. I'm not gonna make another minute video of me crying because y'all get the point. Y'all have it y'all way. Y'all got it. That's cool. Me, I'm gonna go figure out what helicopter or air balloon business is open for the next holiday season, because I know right now they're probably booked, but I need to go figure out because I need to go big and beyond for my baby daddy. This ain't gonna cut it. I keep getting rejected. I keep getting embarrassed. I thought that maybe if it was more simple, then she'd say yes, but she keeps on just degrading me as a woman. So I'm gonna take my ring. I'm gonna take my satchel too. I'm gonna blow out my candles, because my baby daddy wants to block me again. And y'all gonna see me with my proposal again, but better. Because clearly my baby daddy don't like simplistic. And she left tonight. That's fine. But this won't be the end of me. And I don't care. And yes, I'm gonna change my outfit and my shoes and my wig and everything, because we need a complete do-over. But it's fine. My baby daddy left, but she will be back.
So she has been trying to get this lady to marry her. But they're like, everybody's like Gnarly's crazy, but y'all, they both pay attention.
On you. You said I'm abusive. I never touched you. I never touched you. You lied. I'm sorry. I want to be with you. I want things to get better. I don't want to have to co-parent. I don't want to have to go to court. I don't want to have to deal with any of this. I want to be with you. and you're the only girl I want to be with. You know how many things?
You see that? You see how that happens? So
my HCG results. I'm beyond freaking excited and emotional, and I literally just am shaking. I don't know how to even come out and say this because I've been waiting since Friday. I took my HCG test on Friday, you guys. It's Monday morning, and I just got my results back. And as you can see when I move, my HCG levels are so high for early pregnancy detection. And that just means that clearly when your levels are high, then that is most likely for a twin.
Okay, and then they're bringing babies into this mess. Her and Laura keep having babies. This was before. This is what's her and this was gnarly, y'all. This is gnarly. And Laura. This is when they had their first baby. And then this is yep, this is gnarly. And when she dressed herself, look at how cute she looked. Do you see what I mean by Chrisean, what Blueface is doing? Look at how she looks when she dresses herself up, even with the big ugly ass tattoo on her face. That's why I said I don't know if this is starting to be a game. I don't know if it's starting to be like, is people just doing this self-sabotage and drama for likes, clicks, and views? Because if that's the case, this is really ridiculous. And it's really like, I'm like, it's y'all like, what is going on? This is what's all over TikTok. And this person has a following. They have a following. This was gnarly. This is how she started off.
These fake YouTubers have been doing the same stuff for years, baby. And like my girl Kiki said, the storyline for me has run stale. Baby, see me bringing these girls on her lame ass YouTube and do the same skits that are repeated. But her and Riley have been doing the extreme. And these kids are just a part of her skits. And this whole single mama acting Riley does is for clicks and views on their little live of her acting crazy for Laura's. But the gag is they always did this. And I'm shocked. Riley got all these tattoos. I remember when she first got the Nate tattoo at Laura. Ex Glock was really going on behind the scenes, and his honesty said that content creators can't live authentically and everything is fake, skits and lives, no real vlog, and just embarrassing yourself and your partners and etc. For some views and a check is really sad to see. But let me mention Up and the way y'all were witnessing her and her slow ass girlfriend abuse Michelle, and y'all was tuned in for it is a reason other content creators think shit like this is okay, and it's honestly disgusting how low people can go for some views. Child viewers got to do better, baby. This is,
and I agree with this sister. I agree. I'm gonna love this because I agree with her. People got to do better. And what is happening? We have them on this sector, on this side, and then we got Chrisean and Blue on the other side. It's been going on for the same amount of time since after COVID. After COVID.
Broke about 3 days earlier, and she was like, Daddy, my water broke. I said, bitch, why are you telling me? Do I look like a care physician? Do I look like I can help you? Daddy, but it's probably pee instead of water. I said, baby mama, whatever you believe it is, that's fine. Why are you telling me? Let me tell y'all something. I don't want to know if her water broke. I don't want to know when the baby's due date. You get what I'm saying? I'm giving my wife these children because she wants to be pregnant every year with my kids. So cool. You know what I'm saying? I want a lot of kids. I don't mind. We're financially able to do that. We're great parents. We're everything. You know what I'm saying? My son right now is at Disney World. You know what I'm saying? With his grandma. Y'all wondering what my other son is because I know some of y'all are wondering. He's in Disney World. You know what I'm saying? He with his grandma. Ain't that right?
I know that's right.
Hold on, I'm drinking. My throat getting parched. Literally, my baby mama, her water had broke about 3 days earlier.
You see what I'm saying? This is what's really going on, y'all. This is what's really going on. People trying to, y'all, while we doing the smoke and we looking at whatever, this is what people are seeing. And do you see let me make this big so y'all can see. Do you see all the hearts? Do you see all the loves? They got 525 people that loved this. 525 people. This was yesterday. That loved this. What is going on? What is going on? 525 people that was like, this is okay. It says the fuckery that pushes me to the green. Every time, sis. Every single time. And then you hear what she is saying. It ain't no he, it's a she. Now, listen to what she's saying. She sounds just like Blue. So we got the special girls, and then we got the special boys, and they just out here being special. I be trying to make it make sense in this world, and my hair turns whiter every time. Since you know I got a head full of gray hair because it's not making sense. Y'all see this? It's crazy. For y'all that don't know, and I know a lot of people say, sister girl, why is you going down this rabbit hole? Because you know what? There is a lot of black and brown people. Okay? Caramel, butter pecan, hazelnut, whatever color you want to be. It's a lot of melanated people that are in this rabbit hole. The only thing that we're not seeing is their scars on the outside. They're not tattooing. It's a lot of women out here that's condemning Chrisean that's in messed up relationships. We just don't see their tattoo on the outside. But that man has the same stronghold that Blueface has on Chrisean. It's a lot of women out here that has their men have that same stronghold on them. We in a speeding bus with broken brakes being driven by. Okay, sis, girl, how can I? Let me pin that. Let me pin that. And you know what? The sad part about it, sis, is us adults, us that know better, that knows better. We sitting on the goddamn on bus without a damn seatbelt on. And we know to get off the dang on bus. We know better. Who is going to tell, you know what? It upsets me so much because there is so many talented people out here. It's so many talented people out here. It's so many talented women and men out here. It is. But we'll sit up here and we will rather, and I can say me too, because I talk about, but I be building a case. See, when Sister Girl had came out, and I was talking about some of the real stuff, wasn't nobody trying to listen. Soon as I started bringing out the information I have to build my case, we got a lot of other detectives that go out here and they try to build their case, and a lot of their stuff still be wrong because they built their case based upon emotions and not facts and truth and realism. We have to be real. I don't care if I have the deepest heart. My heart hurts for these women. But we have to be 100% real. These women love where they at. They like it. Because they saying it's making money. Money is their God. It ain't even the men. It's the money. It's not the men or the women, it's the money. Money is the root of all evil. It didn't say money is evil. It says money is the love of money. The love. The infatuation with money is the root of all evil. And I know, because I was the girl that, like I said, I never really knew I was poor, but I just knew some things was in God. My mama used to always tell us in God's timing, which they ain't have it. You know what I'm saying? When they ain't have it, it used to be like, you'll get it in God's timing. You'll get it when you need it. You'll get it when you want it. And I tell my kids the same thing. That's one thing I did take from them. In God's timing, you'll get it when you need it. You'll get it when when you deserve it. You'll get it. You know what I'm saying? We had to deserve everything we had. We had to work hard for it. I found an old paper. You remember when they used to send out, let me find it for y'all. So I don't know if it'll let me show it, but remember when they used to send out the, and I don't know if they still do this, y'all, because, I haven't seen them in years. But remember when they used to send out the old Social Security statements back in the day, like in the early stages of the millennium? They used to send out them Social Security things before the internet. And let me show you, because and this one, my husband was going through, he was cleaning out some stuff and he found some old stuff and he found this. And I used to tell my daughters and my kids all the time, you know what? I've been working for a long time. Y'all remember when they used to send out these little Social Security statements, right? And then they used to tell you, okay, how long you've been working and when the first. This was in 2003. So this was 21 years ago. This was 2003, right? And then they used to tell you when they first got a recording of you working, right? They used to tell you all that, right? So in 1988, I was 14. In 1988, I was 14. I made $661 a year at the age of 14. So see, and this was when I started working on the books. Now when I was working under the table at the little corner store or at the restaurant, this is when I started working above the table. I was 14. How many of y'all can say y'all heard this story when and at this look, this was in 2003, y'all. They said if in 2003, if something would have happened to me then, because of how much I worked from 1988 to 2003, if something would have happened to me then, my kids and my husband, well, my kids would have been getting $851 a month. And the person taking care of my kids would have got they both would have got, altogether, they would have got $2,100 a month. Because I had put in the work. See, we don't teach our kids how to hard work no more. My kids they'll tell you, I remember when we wouldn't see my mama, we would see my mama dropping us off at school. We'll see her picking us up from school. We'll see her getting us, at night. But other than that, my mama had to take a nap because she had to go to work at night. I was a single mom. Why? Because my first children's father, my daughter's dad, was incarcerated. He was in prison, serving an 8-year bid. And your girl, sister girl, was up at the jail all the time because how dare, this was, the 90s. They done locked the black man up. We can't let a black man be in there without the support of a good black woman. Held him down, and y'all, we gonna talk about that too. That's a whole nother topic. Held him down for almost 9 years. Got out of prison, helped him get on his feet, helped him get his first apartment, helped him get his first car, helped him get everything in his name, all this stuff, for him to tell me, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you nothing. So every woman have had their issues of abuse in some form or fashion. Some of them are physically. Some of it is mentally. Some of it is emotionally. Some of it is socially. Abuse comes in all different forms. In all different forms. We have to start recognizing when our loved ones are being abused. These women are constantly being mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, everything. Their abuse is a whole cycle for them. They are impacting our young girls. There's a girl that just had Chrisean's name tatted on her body. Y'all don't think this stuff is real. It's real. It's real. What are we gonna do? When are we gonna do better? When are we gonna do better? As an elder in the community, as an elder here on YouTube, as an elder, woman, as an elder woman that's been, y'all, I done been through it. From the pole to the pulpit. Your girl done been through it. I done been from the pole to the pulpit. If you know what that means, you know what that means. I could never tell you something I ain't went through. from the SA to the R, from the pole to the pulpit, from good, bad, ugly. I would never get up here and tell y'all, so when I say it's coming from a sincere place, I want what's better. I even go over there, y'all, and I help out her sister China to get her YouTube started. I send her points. I send her things to say. I send her how to engage. I go over there and sit on her platform with her sometimes to help her engage her audience. Because I'm thinking maybe if I can grab one closer to me, maybe I can help her help her. See, we have to understand sometimes we have to lead by example. We have to. If not, y'all, I already told my husband I'm doing arranged marriages for my kids. Because I need to know. I don't need my kids marrying an AI. I need to know your mama, where your mama come from, some history about your family. I need to know. My sons will not be spreading their seeds in just any type of soil. My daughters will be not letting nobody plant any type of seeds in their soil. It's just not going to happen. So yes, they have to be vetted. We work too hard to get to where we at for somebody that don't deserve it. Now, those that have grind, like you what they call it, grandfathered in. If you don't grind with us, you grandfathered in. We have trust accounts. My kids are trust fund babies. They are. We have trust set up. We have this. So I don't care who they marry. You will never be able to control nothing that me and my husband put our blood, sweat, and tears into. Why? Because generational wealth wasn't created for us, but we decided to turn the tables and create it for our children. And our children's children, children's children, children's children. When they get older and they pop that DVD, that disc drive, that they pull up the virtual whatever, and they see their great grandmama and they great granddaddy on there, and we're saying, hi, I am, and hi, I am, and this is what we did, and this is how we did it, and they can hear our stories from us because we're recording our stories for our great grandkids. For our grandkids, for generations. We have it on paper and we have it on audio so that they know where we have to pick back up the mantle. And I'm saying this to Black women, or women of color, melanated women. If you got a little, I don't care. I'm saying this to women. I'm saying it to, what are we supposed to be, Gen X? What are we, Gen X? I don't know. Whatever generation we supposed to be. Us 50-year-old women, 40s and 50s, and our late 30s. Us that have went through it. Us pre-internet people. Us read a book. Everybody read a book. Y'all remember that commercial? Everybody read a book. Everybody read a book. Remember that commercial used to come on? That commercial used to come on before they even let us see a video. Remember we used to have Midnight Love. Remember we used to have what is it? You didn't see the raunchy videos until after dark. Remember we used to have that? What is it? BET After Dark, all that stuff. Remember we used to have that? But now the kids can see it at noon. I gotta go in there and constantly monitor, because my grandbaby could be scrolling down and see something that's inappropriate. Remember, it was left up to interpretation about a man and a woman and a woman and a whatever. It was left up for interpretation. You probably knew what was going on, but you didn't see it. Now you see everything. Then people get mad at your girl because I homeschool and the blinders is on my kids. And people say, well, how are they going to function in society and they got the blinders on? A lot better than those that's functioning with the blinders off. A lot of those that's functioning with the blinders off. Trust me. So you right. The bus is... Oh, Lord. It's crazy. Oh, us elders in the back holding on for dear life, trying to figure out how we're going to save ourselves. Sis, somebody got to go somebody going to have to be strong enough to fight. We got to fight. If we don't fight, we are going to be a lost. You right, it's going to end for us. We have to fight. How is 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds, 23-year-olds, 22-year-olds that don't even know how to properly wash their tail controlling everything? And we listening to them. We're going to get our bodies done so that we can compete with the 22 and 23-year-olds. I've had a sister sit and tell me, girl, I got to go get it done because if not, my husband going to be looking at them young girls. I said, you know what? When he find out they can't read, they can't cook, they can't balance a checkbook, all they can do is spend his money and get him some oochie coochie. That's it. And half of them don't know that's all they being used for. Ain't got no benefits. They don't even know what a benefit is. They don't even have an idea what a benefit is. Don't know what their future gonna look like. They spending $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on a BBL and they don't even wipe their butt. And don't know what it's gonna look like in the future. I've seen women get them gastric bypass surgeries, get their stomach small, and then 15 years go by, they back bigger than what they was before they had it the first time. This stuff is temporary fixes. These women, when that fat gotta dissolve, where's it gonna go? When that fat started flabbing up, see, I used to lift with my legs. I used to be a lifter. So my legs was pure muscle. I used to lift 450 easy on my legs. 100 reps, 450 every time. I stopped lifting in 2004. My legs is where my muscle go. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it 100. All I see is I get turned away from the main tea because all it is just rumors and no substance behind it. Exactly. Since it's good. Yeah, it's good to have a good he kiki and a good ha ha and laugh about the stupidity, but damn, how much can we laugh without helping? That's just not in my heart. My goal in life has always to be to have a help center. Like, I've always wanted to help people. I've always been the person you could call and talk to me for hours, tell me any and everything, and it's going to stay between us, and we're going to try to work it out. We're going to try to figure out how we can get you and or me from point A to point B. We're going to try to figure it out. What can we do? How can we work together? But most people don't have that in them no more. It's so cutthroat out here, y'all. It's so doggy dog and cutthroat out here. It says, real talk, I feel way better. I don't earn things and people just give me little, feels belittled. That's because we had to. We had to learn how to get it. We had to get it from the mud. We had to literally get it from the mud. And because we had to get it from the mud, we coddled our children. I'm going to say it. We coddled our children, and they didn't have to get it from the mud. I have to get on my husband so much sometimes because he'll let my kids be wasteful about something. And I'll be like, and he'll be like, well, I mean, I don't worry about it. They daddy, they good. It's not that. It's not that. We have to teach them old school principles. Don't get more than what you're going to eat. Don't put more on your plate than what you're going to eat. If you eat all that, then you can come and get seconds. Man, come on, y'all. It's simple, simple, simple. It's simple, simple, simple. Just put enough that you can consume that. Then when you're done with that, if you still feel like you're not full enough, then you come back and get more. But we put so much on our plate. We pile our plate up. And our eyes get full fast. And then we sitting there trying to figure it out. Somebody gonna catch it later. I got a single mom thanks to a deadbeat dad. Yes, a lot of it. I mean, I was a single mom until I met my husband. For my daughter's first 13 years of her life, I was a single mom. And then when I met my husband, I'm going to say that story. He said, homeschool. I had somebody tell me just every time I tell somebody I homeschool, like if I'm out at a business meeting or something, we was meeting with one of our trust people, and I was telling them, I homeschool and stuff, and they was like, man, everybody be like, man, you the bomb. Like, I wish we could, because you know why? My daughter don't need to be in the bathroom, and a boy can come in the bathroom and use the bathroom with her because he decides that today he wants to be a girl. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with them forcing their agenda up on our children, and they're not learning anything. These kids don't know how to write a check. These kids don't know how to cook. These girls, I mean, I be telling people all the time, if my husband go with somebody, he gonna get real sick of them real quick because he don't like Rotel. So, baby, unless you can throw down like Judy Brown, you ain't gonna keep them. I keep thinking of all the money spent for these surgeries, what bills I could pay or what kind. Thank you. All these, you spending $30,000 on a surgery, but you living in an apartment. Make it make sense. You spending $40,000 on a BBL, but you don't have an education. You don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Make it make sense. Well, y'all, I guess I'm up here and I'm going to be back. I'm going to be on my main page later on at Moo-Moos and Mimosas. I got to come on both pages simultaneously. So I will be on my backup page later, Moo-Moos and Mimosas. Please go check me out. Thank y'all for stopping in. Thank you for hanging out with your girl. If you're catching this on the replay, please like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, I love each and every one of y'all. Let's figure out what we can do. We gonna talk about these issues all the time over here. Now, Moo-Moos and Mimosas, we might be over there jucking and jiving, but over here, we will be talking about some real live, real deal Holyfield. Tonight, we're going to talk about the woman that caught her husband cheating on her. Or we gonna call, because they was already going through a divorce when she caught him, so we're gonna break that story down. We're gonna talk a little bit about Miss Auntie Tia, because Auntie Tia, I know she on Rick Ross' daughter and Rick Ross's neck, so we're gonna talk a little bit about her in the Moo-Moo room tonight. And we're gonna talk about we're going to still talk about this situation, but we're going to talk about it over there a little bit differently. Neff, it will be after you. I will not be going live until around 8 or 9 o'clock Central Time. I know you usually go live at around 5 o'clock. So I'm not going live until tonight, not today, tonight. So it will be after you go live tonight. So if you're catching this on the replay, please go catch the Disrespectful for your news. You know, she be knowing about them policies. She be knowing about news that be kind of getting over our heads sometimes, but she be catching it. So, you know, it's a good way to get the news, okay? I'm coming over there, sis. I'll be over there. You know, I know you be getting the news. You be having it like nobody else have it. So, you know, catch out the Disrespectful. Check out Voodoo Doll TV. I know she has a new channel. I think it's called Jose at the Dollhouse. I think that's what it's called, Jose at the Dollhouse. But if y'all go to her channel, y'all can be able to catch it. Please go catch my good little sis, my good little sister, Cutie TV. Love her. When I say she has a heart, y'all. She has the heart. She has a heart. You know what I'm saying? So, go check her out. Anybody else that I have forgot? Is it the Disrespect? I thought it was the Disrespectful. Oh, okay. Sorry, that's what it's called. She'll drop it again, and hopefully it'll play on the replay. Drop it one more time in the link, Neff. So, y'all go check that out. Please go check out Sister Girl on my main page, Moo-Moos and Mimosas. Please go check us out over there. And you know, I love each and one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? One more time, y'all know how Sister Girl feel about it. It says, we delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it's gone through to achieve the beauty. From our good sister, Maya Angelou, we always delight in the beauty, but we never understand and have to, what it has to go through to achieve such beauty. But it's your girl, Sister Girl, and I love each and every one of y'all. In the words of Miss Monique, Auntie Monique, I love y'all for real. Okay, it's your girl, Sister Girl. Peace.
Love it, you know I'm perfect. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee.